Hello. Some parts of the UK, particularly parts of Northern England and Northern Ireland, have already seen the wettest July on record, and you probably won't be too surprised to hear that we have got more rain in the forecast at times.
The weather today, once again, is a mixture of sunshine, areas of cloud and also some showers. Some of the showers, especially in southeast Scotland and northeast England, are likely to be heavy, and one or two of them could also prove to be thundery as well.
Good morning. The unsettled theme to our weather continues today. We have another day of scattered showers and sunny spells.
A lot of our news this at the moment is about weather.
It's weather related, isn't it?
It's weather related, but the expert is here in the room with us. Morning, Carol.
Oh, I don't know. I was thinking I could have had a long line this morning. Let's talk the weather in here. But today's weather is a right old mixture, once again, of sunshine and showers. Beautiful start to the day, though, in Wales. And for many of us, actually, we are looking at some blue skies first thing. But there are showers in the forecast. Temperatures 15 to 23, so again, up just a touch on what we're looking at day by day. And then as we head into the last part of the week, well, Friday and Saturday, it's again a mixture of sunshine and showers, some heavy and thundery, particularly in the north. And then we are looking at some rain coming in Sunday, Monday and Tuesday. Now, we've been talking about the weather elsewhere across Europe. Yesterday in Sardinia, the temperature reached 48 Celsius. That made it Europe's hottest day so far this year. The hottest day on record in Europe is 48.8. What we're expecting today are temperatures more like this. So in Sardinia, they've fallen by a good 10 degrees. That's what we expect. It is, of course, the forecast. And we're looking at 43 in Italy and Greece. In Tunisia, 49. To show you the anomaly chart, which shows you the difference in the temperature compared to what we'd expect. Like out of the way, here is the key. So if you see whites or blues, temperatures are average or below. And look what happens as we head towards the end of the week. All these whites return, the blues return, and that basically means that temperatures will be average or indeed even below average. But, Sal and John, it also means that across parts of North Africa, the heat's going to transfer into parts of southern Iberia, and temperatures there could get up to about the low 40s once again.
So it's really changeable.
It is, but a relief at least on the cards as we head towards the latter part of the week from this searing heat that we've seen.
Thank you for explaining that. Thanks, Carol.
That's a fascinating map, that one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Today's weather can be summed up by saying sunshine and showers. Now, some of us are off to a beautiful start, as you can see from our Weather Watchers picture here, taken just a little bit earlier in Buckinghamshire, but we already do have some showers around.
Carol, anything that might pass for Australian winter here today?
Well, perhaps not quite that, John, no. Good morning, everybody. But we are looking at some sunshine in the forecast. In fact, I'm starting off with one of our Weather Watchers pictures taken earlier in Keswick. You can see we've got some blue sky around. Of course, northwest England has been particularly wet as we've gone through the course of this weekend, with some places seeing more than 2 times the July average rainfall. So a lovely start to the day in Cumbria. But we are looking at that mixture of sunshine and showers. It's cool in some rural areas. Catesbridge in Northern Ireland currently is only 6 degrees, but most of our towns and cities are into the teens already. And today, really, it's going to be a mixture of sunshine and showers. Now, some of the showers will be heavy, potentially thundery as well, particularly so later across parts of southeast Scotland and northeast England.
Wildfires are continuing to grip the Greek island of Rhodes.
Our reporter Azadeh Mashiri is there for BBC Breakfast this morning. And Azadeh, we can see that the skies have cleared a little bit over the last 24 hours. It's looking brighter, but some parts of the islands still affected by these fires.
Absolutely. Now, I've got my phone because I've got some notes here because the fire service called me only moments ago with news of more fires here on the island of Rhodes. He told me that they hunt fires every day and they're continuing to do so, that the fires here are their biggest problem. He said there are new fires raging because of 2 rivers that have dried up near the villages of Gennady and Vati. He said currently it isn't threatening any residents nearby, but that they did have to make some evacuations around midnight in the village of Platanistos. He also said Corfu and Evia have had strong winds across the day, and that while the fires haven't been raging the way they were before and causing the evacuations, the thousands of evacuations that we saw, he said, I can't exactly say that the situation there is under control either.
And there are all those holiday makers, aren't they, who are either trying to get back or waiting to decide whether they can get back. What's the latest on that, Azadeh?
Absolutely. The idea of having more fires on the island is not something that any of these holidaymakers want to hear. Now, tourists are still at the airport, still trying to make it back on repatriation flights. But of course, hundreds have also arrived back in the UK to be reunited with loved ones after having gone through so many traumatic events, having been forced out of hotels, rushed onto beaches where they're fighting with others, thousands of others, to make it onto evacuation boats. I spoke to some people who had to sleep on sunbeds outside of other hotels and have gotten to the airport and have felt like they weren't supported the way they needed to. Now, the UK's rapid deployment team that the Foreign Service sent, about 6 people, to help facilitate some of that, to help guide people as they're trying to speak to their airlines, get back home, are certainly trying to address some of that. But the fact is that the people there are angry, tired, hurt and upset.
OK, Azadeh, thank you very much indeed for that update from Rhodes.
We have been talking this morning a lot, haven't we, about the fires in Rhodes. We're just receiving some live pictures that we want to share with you right now. This is the scene live in Rhodes. As you can see, those fires still burning. Efforts to put the fires out are continuing, but this you can see a hillside where the current situation there is being assessed. These pictures coming into us from the Reuters news agency. And
our correspondent Azadeh Mashiri told us a few minutes ago, didn't she, that the fire brigade had told her that they put out one fire and then another one springs out elsewhere, so that they've got this constant running battle to try to bring things under control.
One of the things they will be watching very, very closely are the predicted temperatures over the coming days. And Carol is here with us right now. Carol, you're saying it's still going to be very hot in Greece over coming days?
Today, certainly, Sal, yes, about 43 degrees. But in the coming days, temperatures will start to slip back down to closer to average. And for some, just a little below average, which will be, of course, a blessed relief. The wind, an important factor of the wildfires as well. What we've got closer to home is an unsettled day, but nothing like they're seeing across other parts of Europe. We've got some lovely blue skies here from one of our Weather Watcher pictures sent in earlier from Guernsey. And the forecast for us is one of sunshine and showers.